Welcome to the weekly dose of Emuna for Shabbat Kodesh. Hashem awaits to hear the zmeirot of Klal Yisrael on Shabbat Kodesh. And Chazal teach us that singing the zmeirot for Shabbat, that on Shabbat Hashem prefers the singing of the Jewish people than the praises of his own angels. The Midrash relates that the angels with their 6 wings praise HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and they use a different wing each day of the week. And when Shabbat arrives, the angels say, "Please, Hashem, Adon Olam, we don't have another wing with which to praise you. Hashem, please, give us another wing. Give us a 7th wing so we can praise you today." And Hashem answers back, "I have one wing in this world that sings for me today on Shabbat Kodesh." From the wing of the earth we have heard songs. It's written in Yeshaya. Glory to the righteous. Indeed, on Shabbat, Hashem wants to hear only the songs of his beautiful, beautiful children, Am Yisrael. Baruch Hashem, what a zchut it is. And all the angels in heaven, they sing, they love to sing the melody of the angels. They open up their mouths in holiness and in purity, and they sing, and they bless, and they praise, and they glorify, and they sanctify HaKadosh Baruch Hu who formed them. And they all want to do the will of Hashem. And the tzaddikim used to go into a place to try to reach that level of the malachim, to sing praises to Hashem, and that uplifted them to such high worlds, to the holy Kisei Kavod, that for us, when we sing zmeirot, particularly on Shabbat, we receive the neshama yitara, and that soul comes down from where? From that place. Shomer Monim says the neshama yitara is carved from the Kisei Kavod itself. And when the neshama yitara comes down from Shemayim, it was used to over there hearing these songs of the angels. And the neshama yitara enjoys so much listening to the zmeirot. It reminds it of where it was attached to when it was attached to the Kisei Kavod in Shemayim. And just the same way that a newborn baby is also soothed when it hears its mother singing a beautiful melody, the beautiful innocence of a baby that was also used to hearing the angels sing when it was in Shemayim, when it was in the mother's utero, the mother's gentle humming, again, it reminds the child of the choirs of the angel. And on Shabbat Kodesh, Klal Yisrael are like angels. They're completely wrapped up with praising HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And Chazal teach us that when a person keeps the entire Shabbat, Kilchata, all his sins are forgiven. All of our shortcomings are erased. The singing is a reflection of the sweet melodies of the angels in Shemayim that are singing joyfully, just from a place of purity. So too, when we sing, we purify ourselves, and Be'ezrat Hashem, that will help to erase our transgressions. God forbid, may there not be many. Dancing on Shabbat is also one of the big elated acts that we can do. Hashem, it's written on Friday night in the Zohar Kadosh that Hashem dances with the tzaddikim in Gan Eden every Erev Shabbos. On Friday night, after the Tish, the Baal Shem Tov used to dance with his Hasidim, and he used to say dancing is helpful in reversing the harsh divine creeds, and he would declare it brings joy to all those in Shemayim, and it causes an abundant flow of goodness, of kindness, of compassion to flow down onto the Jewish people, onto Am Yisrael, just from dancing. And in the time of the Beit HaMikdash, a person would actually be forgiven for all their sins. How? By bringing a korban right on the Mizbeach. But the korban on the Mizbeach was accompanied by the choir singing of the Leviim. They would sing praises of Tehillim to Hashem. And unfortunately today that we don't have the Beit HaMikdash, our table receives atonement a person's table actually atones for him as if he has fulfilled the idea of bringing a korban on the mizbeach. And when we bring people to eat at our table, we participate and perform the mitzvah of achnasat ochim. We give food to needy, and we share our meals and speak divrei Torah during the meal. It is resembling, and the singing, of course, at the table, it resembles the singing of the Levium that they did during the service of bringing the korban. So it's vital. It's imperative to make sure that on the Shabbat table we sing zmeirot b'simcha, and that we say divrei Torah, and that we, of course, do it with such simcha, because it's written in Tehillim, your statutes are music to me. In other words, that's an indication that the zmeirot that we sing on the Shabbat table are counted as divrei Torah. So be'ezrat Hashem, we should be able to honor HaKadosh Baruch Hu when we sing zmeirot, when we say divrei Torah, when we perform the mitzvot b'simcha, and be'ezrat Hashem, that'll uplift us and all those around us. Have a great Shabbat.